friends, it's Tracy and Violet and Boris from Nova Scotia Living. It's about 6:30 in the morning on Monday morning. We just got back from our walk. It's like plus 13 out. It's supposed to be super windy today. So I did some laundry yesterday and yeah, just wanted to make sure if the power goes out, I have some stuff done. I didn't film at all yesterday. I still look all haggard and gross, but I didn't film at all yesterday. I edited, I think 5 videos, but it took me all day to do. I did give Maze a bath and I did fold a couple laundry baskets, but I spent like 6 hours on the computer, and after that I was done. But today I'll film. I don't know. Well, I do know what I'm going to do for supper. I cooked hamburger, not yesterday, the day before, made goulash on Friday. I cooked it on Friday. Today is Monday. So I cooked 2 packs of hamburger. I took out half of it to put in the fridge to make with something else. I'm going to make that something else today. I'm going to make sloppy joes because I got the supplies for it. And yeah, so the meat's already cooked. I just need to put it in a pan warming up and throw a can of manwich on it. And I already have hamburger buns, and I have some chips, and I have some pickles. So easy peasy. That'll take 0 time almost, a couple of minutes, but I have a coffee here I'm going to drink. And the kids only go to school 3 days this week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and today is pajama day. So they got some Christmas pajamas they can wear. And then I forget what tomorrow is, and then I think the last day is all decked out, so whatever. I don't know, whatever. I think tomorrow's ugly sweater day or something. But today is pajama day, cozy Christmas pajama day or something, so I got them some jams, Christmas ones at Frenchie's the other day, so it's all washed and ready to wear to school. All right, we're outside. It's darker out than it looks like on my phone. Look how light it looks on my phone. The sky looks blue. It's not blue.
Oh.
But I'm out with Misha and Maze. It's the ground, everything's all wet. We're sitting on stuff. And it's missed a little bit, but it is supposed to rain and the wind is supposed to pick up. And yeah, we're just waiting on the bus. They got pajama pants on. Maze has candy canes. Misha has little dogs on sleds and Christmas hats. So, you know, they're supposed to be styling and profiling. All right, here she comes, you guys. I'm sitting on a tarp that's still in the package. Misha's sitting on a piece of tin foil that was on a cookie sheet. I love ya. Mwah. Have a good day. I love ya. Mwah. Have a good day. You look fabulous. Oh, Misha's waving. Her Maze is waving. I forget. I can't see. It's a furry hood, and they both got furry hoods. So, all right, now I need to go wake up Mally and Messiah. Oh, it's going to be such a treat. Such a joy to go poke the bears. All right. Oh, I was trying to get Timothy, who was sitting right there nice and pretty. Anyways, there's a man walking up there. It's some kind of dog. I forget what it's called. And there's 4 Randalls up there, but they won't come down because you're a bunch of chickens. But there's stuff there, and there's stuff over there. Boris, calm down. He's not going to be able to come over and play. Calm down. I'm waiting for the 2 slowpoke McGees to get out here. One of them's in the porch, Messiah. Oh, there he is. Are you going to come see me? Come see me. I don't have a peanut in my pocket. Maybe you would if I had a peanut in my pocket. Right on the back side of this tree.
Oh, there he is.
He's so cute. Randall's a big chicken. He won't come down here because we're outside. Look at that dog. Hi. Bus? No. They're watching that guy go with the... Let me turn you around. Where is he? There. I don't know if I can zoom. Oh, I can't zoom. I don't know how to zoom like that, but he's right there. Turning that way. All right, the bus is coming. Don't let him jump up on your pants because his feet will be all dirty. Oh, he's got a little stick. All right, have a good day at school, children. I love you very much. See, I told you. Only 3 days left and then that's it. I was again sitting on this tarp that's still in the package for $2.75. Oh, I see him. He's right there. Looking down on all of us. All right, you guys want some breakfast? Do you want some breakfast? Oh, Boris, you got a nice eye crust I gotta get. Oh, okay, guys, it's about 20 after 9. I was looking for my recipe book. Violet. Inappropriate. It's Companies Come in Gifts from the Kitchen, not the Christmas edition. It's like Betty Crocker or something. I can't friggin' find it. So I rewatched one of my old Christmas videos when making Christmas logs. And I was trying to get the ingredients from that. I knew the basic ingredients. But I'm making jalapeno logs or balls. 6 to 8 cups of shredded cheese. Red peppers, green peppers, or jalapeno peppers are all a mixture of all three. I only have jalapeno peppers, so I'm making jalapeno ones. And it says only a tablespoon each per log. So that should be enough. Hopefully. I don't know. I didn't say how much garlic powder or seasoning salt, but I'm assuming it's per taste. 4 bricks of cream cheese. Use them 4. Mix together, then form into balls or logs. Roll in paprika. We cover it, coat it in paprika. I got some there. Wrap it in foil or saran and chill in the fridge. So I need to shred all of this up. I need about 8 cups of shredded cheese. This was in the fridge until this morning. I'm going to take it out and try to soften it a bit in the microwave. And I need to cut those up. And I'm going to use Cornelius to mix all this up, my stand mixer. right, friends, I chopped up all that in a food processor. Here's the cheese. Here's the room temperature cream cheese, the garlic powder, seasoning, salt, paprika. I think I might throw a little cayenne up in here too. The recipe says you should put like red pepper in it too. I don't got red pepper, but that's more for show than anything. Actually, the original recipe doesn't even call for jalapenos. It calls for green pepper and red pepper, but my mom put that spin on it to make it a little spicy, so I do too. But I'm going to drop this in Cornelius right here and start whipping that up. And I add about 8 cups of shredded cheese and the jalapenos and some garlic powder and some seasoning salt and all that. So I'll bring you back bit by bit. All right. I have paprika and a little bit in there. I'm going to dump a bunch in here, just a paper plate, because we're going to make, sometimes I make it like logs or rolls, but I'm going to probably do more balls. I feel like playing with balls today. Stop it, you guys, stop it. But that way it's more individual sizes. If the kids, all the kids like this, and they can just come and grab a cheese ball out of the fridge, and that'll be that. So I ended up mixing it all up. Put about 7.5, 8 cups of shredded cheese in there, 4 bricks of cream cheese. I did throw some cayenne pepper in here. I just eyeballed garlic powder, seasoning salt, and jalapeno peppers. And yeah, that's all this is. And my husband got crackers the other day. He got jalapeno Triscuits and veggie thins, I think. But you can put this on soda crackers if you want. You can eat it with cut up cucumbers or whatever. Eat it with Tostito chips. Put it as the base of one of those dips or something like that. But we're going to roll it in paprika so it looks fancy. And I don't have any saran wrap, but I do have little sandwich bags. I have tin foil, but I usually wrap them in saran wrap and then put them in a Ziploc bag, but I don't have saran. I thought I did, but I don't. I have parchment paper, I have wax paper, I have aluminum foil. I don't got any plastic wraps, so that's all I can do. God, this is an awful mess. I don't want to waste any. And this will be good in the fridge, like till Christmas for sure. It'll be, like when I go to the store, I will get saran, and then I'll come back and rewrap these. But for now, I have a sheet of wax paper here on the, right here. So after I'm done rolling them in paprika, I'll set them there so I can get a few good pictures. And then I'll put them in the sandwich bags and put them in the fridge to chill and stiffen up. And that way you can slice them. You can do whatever the heck you want with them. I need something to put. I will just put it on the end of that. So, well, I'll need this. So that's quite a bit. Before I do that, I got a little bit on my fingers, but I'm going to use all of this. So, and some more of that. Oh, yeah, I was going to say, what if that was cayenne pepper? Roll it in cayenne pepper. That would be something I would do. I'm not the sharpest knife in the drawer. So I'm going to get my hands right in here. And by log, I don't mean log. I mean like a little roll. Just shaped different, that's all. Or a football. You can make it a square if you want to. A triangle if you're that talented. So, I mean, you could have a giant log with all of this, but if you're going to a big buffet or something, maybe. But I'll give one to Saritha if she wants one. I'll check with her first. And Dad, my sister's coming down, like, yeah, Mally even asked me before she went to school today, when are you making those cheese logs? I said, I don't know, maybe today. So you just roll it around to make it look like it's right out of a Company's Coming, Betty Crocker, Gifts from the Kitchen cookbook. I'd like to get it all covered. All right. Ta-da! It doesn't matter if paprika gets all up in the mixture when I get out more cream cheese, because it's going to be covered up anyway. So that's like a mini log. And yeah, I mean, you don't have to wear gloves, but I wear gloves with a lot of the stuff I cook with. I feel more comfortable. And I'm not squeezing it tight when I'm doing this. It's nice and kind of fluffy for the amount that I beat it in the bowl, but it will stiffen up in the fridge. But it's not going to be like cutting into a whole brick of cream cheese, because it has that pepper in there and the shredded cheese to kind of keep it a little bit loose. And by loose, I don't mean crumbly loose, but you know what I'm saying. It's not cutting into a hard brick of cream cheese. All right. That would be like I'd give Dad one of the big logs, and maybe Saritha, maybe not. I don't know. I have to see. I'm going to start making some balls now. And again, I'm not squeezing it tight. I'm just trying to make a shape. This is kind of a good size one. You could make, these are the only ones I've ever made, but I'm sure you can make like feta cream cheese balls with feta spice and feta cheese and cream cheese and stuff. That would be delicious. Something else I'd like to get this holiday season, if it's affordable, is some brie. We really like brie, and it's kind of a Christmas time snack. Yeah, that's a big old ball right there. That's a big one. They make a few smaller ones. This one's a little smaller. Oh. And I'm going to wrap a few presents. I have them, it's all sitting out there now. Get that done. I want to try to get everything all wrapped. I mean, Wednesday's the cutoff. Then the kids are home full time, which I'm extremely excited about. Like, I don't look it, but I really am. As I get older, it's, yeah. I mean, I know school's important, but I'm just like, for goodness sakes. I like being around my babies. Whereas when you're a young mom, you're like, oh, you really like the breaks. Don't get me wrong, I like breaks too, but yeah, I really thrive in the, I don't know, the chaos, I guess, the foolishness, the craziness, the company. But I am able to be by myself too. You know what I mean? I do enjoy alone time. But in those moments of craziness going on in the house, I like my kids near, and then I can jump into a book to escape, even amongst the chaos. If you know what I'm saying. So I started the third book in the Flowers in the Attic series. What is it called? I read Flowers in the Attic, Petals on the Wind. Oh, I forget what it's called. I started it. I haven't finished it.
I didn't read it all yesterday. But I know I'm late to the party with that book series that came out in like the 80s or something. Maybe early 90s, late 80s. By V.C. Andrews. Anyways, very, very inappropriate family relations is all I'll say. So I might take a break. Not that I don't want to finish that third book. I have the next book after that too, but step back from that for a minute because it's a whole family saga, right? And I might read a book and then I'll finish that book. It's not that it's disturbing in the way that, oh, I can't read it. I can. I just need a little break from it. That's all. Because I just devoured the first 2 books. And yeah. Anyways. I might reread a book because I like to reread books. There's a Shelley Lawrenston series, the Pride series, I think it's called. She has a few different series, but it's kind of like with shapeshifters or like werewolves and stuff. Oh, it's tipping over because it's all on that one side. I read it like 20 some years ago. I think I forget what the story is. I might do that because those kind of books are like candy to me. Like Cressley Cole books or J.R. Ward books or Gina Showalter or Larissa Ione or, those kind of books. Laura Adrian. There's a whole bunch of them. But they're almost like easy. If you have like a favorite movie that you watch and you could just mindlessly watch it and you don't have to think about it, that's what those kind of books are for me. So I might do that. I brought it down this morning. And just to give it a little switch of flavor for a minute. But I told my sister that I was reading those books. I might have told you guys this already, I forget, but she was like, oh, I haven't read those. I'm so glad you're reading those. Like, I know Mom and Carrie read that whole series when I was a teenager. I wasn't interested in that. I was reading like Fear Street and Christopher Pike books and stuff like that. I was reading Dan Simmons and I read Dracula when I was a teenager. I wasn't into all those kind of books, but now I'm interested in those kind of books. She was like, I haven't read those in so long. I might borrow them when you're done with them. I'm like, I have the whole series. You can take whatever ones I'm done reading when you come down for Christmas. So I do want to finish at least that third book before Carrie goes back after the holidays, so I can send the first 3 books with her. And yeah, very inappropriate. And I think it's labeled as young adult or YA. I don't generally read YA, but I'm just like, that's not really YA. I don't see that as YA. Like, anyways, if you know what the story is, you might know what Flowers in the Attic is, but there's a whole lot others to it too. It's very incestuous is all I'll say. And I'm just like, powers of authority have inappropriate relations and all that sort of thing. But what you gonna do? It's just a book. I know. I just want to switch it up for a minute. And then I'll go back and finish. Like the third book has to do with the kids of the people that were in the first 2 books. So I'm just getting to know these characters. They're just little boys. But I'm just like, what's going to go on here? Let me just take a minute. I got cheese balls to make. And let me read about werewolves for a little bit. I'm getting a nice amount of little balls here. Yeah, saran wrap. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't use saran wrap a whole lot anyways, but I'm just like, I don't remember the last time I bought some. But that's probably why I don't have any, because I don't use it very often and I don't realize I'm out. Maybe I'll make a log now. See if I can make a skinnier one. Tap the bottom. Ooh. Just gentle. We'll probably have to get some more crackers. I am going to keep my eye on brie. Even if, I mean, if it's not an arm and a leg, I might get one anyways, but hopefully there's some sort of sale. I'm not going to stand that one up. All right, we're getting close to the end. Maybe I'll make a couple of smaller balls out of this. Oh. Here, roll it up. It's 11:46 now. My husband was up. He was in here. We were talking and stuff. That's what took a little while to get back to this. But I will warm up that Sloppy Joe meat, or well, hamburger, and just throw a can of Sloppy Joe manwich stuff in it. And we got a big bag of chips, and we got a bottle of pickles, and we'll have leftover shredded cheese if they want it on their Sloppy Joe. So that's what supper's going to be. I'm thinking for the last day of school too, I'd like to surprise the kids with something when they come home. I don't know. I might make Jell-O in teacups, get some whipped cream. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I used to do a whole bunch of stuff with the kids, but I don't know. My kids are getting older. They're not interested in all the little Misha Maze. I'm trying to stretch that out as long as I possibly can. But Misha's going to be in high school next year, or junior high, but it's all in the same building. And I know once that happens, speaking from experience, the kids don't want as much to do with you anymore. I sound like a big baby, but you know, they're teenagers. They start to grow, they start to learn, and they start to come into themselves. So I'm milking all these little activities while I can. Now, Maze will still have a couple more years in elementary school, but yeah, that'd be it. I'm going to toss that. I can't keep that really, but I want to take you guys off so I can get a few pictures. I'm going to wash this stuff immediately because I hate leaving stuff. There's some stuff over there. It's not mine. But, then I'll start working with that Sloppy Joe. And it is windy and rainy out. Holy cow. It's really, really windy. Some places in Nova Scotia it's supposed to go up to 100 kilometers an hour. I don't know. I don't think it's supposed to go that hard here. But you never know. I don't want to have any dishes left over. That's why I want to do the Sloppy Joe now. I mean, there's still coals in the fire. I haven't put anything in the fire from yesterday. But if we had to, you know, get that going again, we could. But yeah, Sloppy Joe's easy, less dishes, and it's just a matter of warming up some meat and adding the can of stuff to it. That's easy. All right, I'll be back in a minute. All right, well, here's some of them. Well, here's all of them, actually. What am I talking about, Violet? Don't stick your nose up at me. Anyways, I'm soaking my food processor bowl, Cornelius's bum, and I have water in the sink. I'm going to wash up a few dishes I have. Not those ones. But I'm going to put these in bags and put them in the fridge. All right, there. Like I said, I will wrap them up tight when I get some saran and, yeah, put them back in their bags, but they should be fine for now. It's 12:29. I got a couple presents wrapped. I know I'm not all done, but those are the ones that were just downstairs by the dining room table by Augustus. I'm going to warm up that hamburger. So, like I said, it's been seasoned with, I think, Lowry's and pepper and onion and garlic powder, like the general seasoning. Thirsty much for us. Yeesh. Perfect. I got the dishes all washed. Cornelius is all back together. My stand mixer. I need to take him out for a spin more often. I haven't really used him in a while. He's more of a teaspoon, like measuring cup holder. I should use it more often. I did want to make cinnamon buns maybe this season. I usually make them around Christmas time. Maybe make homemade rolls for Christmas dinner, maybe. And I am going to make coffee bread on Boxing Day. That's my grandmother's birthday, and she would always make coffee bread. And it's a Finnish bread that we make, and it's delicious. It takes a long time to make, but it's delicious. It's not that hard to make. It just, you know. Anyways, I just turned this on. I'm going to get Manwich out of my cupboard. And, yeah. Now, there isn't a whole lot of hamburger. I think there'll be enough for supper. Maybe a little bit leftovers, but I cooked 2 big packs of hamburger up at the same time and then just try to take out half for this and then half for, we had goulash, I think it was. But, yeah, it is rainy. I did feed all my bird and squirrel friends outside, and it wasn't raining at that time, so hopefully they got some stuff. But I don't know if you can hear the wind whistling. Do you hear that? Yeah. Anyways, Manwich. Jar of pickles in the laundry room, and a big bag of plain chips. And like I said, I do got shredded cheese left from what I shredded this morning. If they want some on, some do, some don't. It's fine. This is working, right? Yes, it is. I just wanted to warm up a bit before I add this. And yeah, I'm just listening to Christmas jams. My kitchen's cleaned up. I wiped my counter and stovetop off. The sink's done. Swept my floor. Yeah, I have a meeting today at 5. Oh, it's starting to do something. And yeah, I don't know. I'm starting to get a little hungry. I want one of those cheese balls, but I don't want to eat it. Right now, I want it to sit for a little while. Yeah, we'll see. Anyways, I'll bring you back in a minute once this gets warm enough. Alright, I'm going to open this now. It's coming up. It's just there's not
whatever oil or grease is still left on the hamburger. There's not much because I strained it before I put it on there. So. I do have another can, but I don't think I'll need it. I don't want this too saucy. I just want it coated. I mean, I know sloppy joes are supposed to be sloppy, but now I'll just wait for it to start sizzling like that, stir it a few times and shut it off. And then when it comes time for supper, I can easily just warm it up like I just did. I just wanted to wake it up so I can add this to it. And yeah, so I'll be back. Ooh, all right, Violet and Boris and I just got back from a walk. It's starting to spit outside again. It stopped for a while. It's 2:38, but it is windy. I didn't go far because it was like really howling. And great big tall trees are swinging and swaying, and I don't need one sneaking up on us and knocking us to the ground, if you know what I'm saying. But they took care of their business, which is fantastic. I love when dogs have 2 poops in a day. I love it. And I left my boots on because the bus should be here soon. Oh, I might go sit out on that log. It's just those guys are in the house. I gave them a treat, and yeah, I'll just wait for the kids. Ooh. Yeah, swinging and swinging. I did put some seed out. It's funny because I hear the little birds. I don't hear Randall. I don't hear the squirrels. I'll hear little birds once in a while. So, like, it's so warm. Like, you know, and it's supposed to go down to freezing this evening. You know what I mean? Like, it's... Woo, Nelly! Woo! Wowzer dowser! Alright, I sat out there a good long while, but it's starting to rain harder, so we'll just stand by the door. I still got all my stuff on, but yeah, I was getting pretty wet out there. Oh, did you guys eat your treat? You did? Was it good? I gave him a dentist stick. Oh, I love the feel of the wind, though. I mean, it's dangerous because you don't want trees falling, but the power, you can feel the power in the air. Love it. It's like a charge or something, but I just don't want to get all wet. Yeah, they're still not here yet. It's like 10 to 3. Maybe just they're taking their extra time driving in the storm. I seen some of you comment on I posted pictures of those cheese balls to my Instagram, which shares it with Facebook. And some of you guys that are here in Nova Scotia, like up in the Cape Breton area and in Hants County. And yeah, Hants, I guess you've been out of power, or you lost power 3 Mondays in a row. But yeah, this December is whackers crackers, isn't it? Like with the high temperatures for a couple days and then bitter temperatures others. Yeah, I don't remember a December quite like this. The whole 2023 has been off kilter, honestly. Between the forest fires and the floods and anything else, you know. I don't know. 2024 is going to be a good year, though. 2023, there had some good points for sure, but 2024, it's going to be it. It's going to be a good one. Oh, I just stirred the fireplace around too. There were some coals in there. I just threw like the cream cheese boxes and stuff in there to burn. I might throw a piece of wood in there just so we continue to have coals, because we will probably get the fire going good later on this evening. But yeah, there were still coals left over from yesterday because it had been shut up tighter than a drum. You know what I mean? All the drafts shut and everything. But I want one of those big bursts to come. Like, those trees are taller than our house. I did see Timothy out there, though. A squirrel. It looked like he was having a good time, just swaying in the wind on one of those limbs. And there's a bird. Oh, Harold and Arnold are out there. Those are the big suckers. The big gray squirrels. One's still up on a tree. They're twice the size of Tim. But I was going to say there's a little bird. I can't tell. That's a chickadee, one of my sparks, or a woodpecker. I can't tell. Oh, that might be a woodpecker. That might be Penny or Woody. I don't know which one. But, yeah, they're still out there. They're still out there in the storm. Oh, here it comes. Now I gotta be... Look at Boris's nose. It's right up against the glass. Don't wipe your nose on the window, Boris. It's squished right up against the glass. I don't know if you can tell. I don't want you to come out. Stay. How was school? I missed ya! Okay, you guys come in the kitchen. Come on. Come here. Come on. Boris. He already knows. Boris! Violet. Oh, I gotta get them. Come on, Violet. Come on. Violet, get in here. Oh my gosh, the power just went out. Oh, it came back on. Shut that door. I'm gonna warm up those sloppy joes right away. Alright, the power's still on. I wanted to heat this up again, and I'm gonna put wood in the fire for sure, because if the power goes out, I want to have hot water, and I want to be able to have a heat source, and I want to be able to warm stuff up if we need to. So this is warmed up. It's early, but there's the chips, pickles, buns, and cheese, and sloppy joe mix. So that's what supper's gonna be. This one's Messiah's plate. She's gonna have a cheese ball for dessert and crackers.
Okay, dessert.
Well, hey friends, it's Tracy from another day. I'm just putting an ending on a video I'm going to edit. I haven't even looked at it yet, so I don't know what one it is. But could be the cheese logs, could be, I don't know what it is. So, but I want to get some editing done today. It is super windy out again today. My goodness, this December, it's been huffing and puffing. It certainly has, but I'm going to say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose, but if not, that's okay too. I still love ya. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really honest and truly do. Yes, I do. So, okay guys, with that, I'm going to say have a good night or have a good morning, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Boink.